spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Boy, when a defense lets you out of jail like that, it can give the offense some momentum. 1st and 10 from the 22. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Nice job to get it past the sticks and then get him down at the 35. 1st down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Let's talk for a second about Illinois. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
Trying to get behind the defense. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Illinois. They draw 1st blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to it.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
He was working his way. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gives it on the option. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Picks up the first down. He's loose. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. He now has 79 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. They'll go to the fullback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can... this lead before halftime. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It's a draw. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He lets it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look up.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. This one's complete. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He slides that jump. The Illinois offense returns to the field. To the ground with the back. Crosses to 40. Turning it on. Touchdown Illini. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
They'll go back to work on offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going for it all. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David.
And he will score! Touchdown, Fighting Illini!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Lincoln. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Gets open down the middle. Hard running there. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The this offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown to Line. Fitted in the window for the score.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Looking downfield, it's Robbins. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Try and play action. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Illinois now facing third and forever. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting him to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down. And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them close.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. said, the only constant is change in college football. For over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, the ground game. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Looking deep. Got it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Illinois.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Out of the shotgun on third down. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. And the D denied them on second and goal. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He
football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Heaves it deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Washington right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Teray. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1, man. So I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like we just saw there.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Lincoln. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of the quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progression.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Now the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback.
Turning on the Jets. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't throw it in.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Off play action on first down. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Got a man. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. The Sneak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. A little screen to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Illinois putting together a really nice drive.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Fighting off the defender. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on him.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And then what a big spot, a big field goal, and he just...
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. Only a pickup of a yard, and that's just not helping much at this point. At least the clock is stopped. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Zings it complete to the right. He's past the marker, out of bounds, 13 ticks left on the clock. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Here's a throw downfield late. Last pass ball's incomplete, and that's going to do it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks. matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. The Fighting Illini pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a huge play. He caught it, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
One of the reasons this offense...
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Lincoln. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of... They will score! Touchdown, Illini! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Throws for the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Looking for a deep man. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the...
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. The give to the tailback. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Illinois! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He unleashes a long one. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more.
At the 20, and your
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a...
Unleashes one deep. extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Well, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
On first down from the 13-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Flips it out on the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois!
And the running back.
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to pass. It's Robbins. Release to the back. Found the seam. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. Looking for the score. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Got his man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Robbins. Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in on the left. Wide open spaces. The 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting...
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll try it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Trying to convert, Illinois comes to the line. Off play action. Oh, he wants it all. Downfield and... He'll start this drive firing. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Throws for the tight end. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Snags it inside the 20. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen it.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they didn't. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.